Okay, today we'll be looking at the Supertech oil filter, number MP10060. And it'll be going against the ACDelco oil filter, number PF48E. And you can get the Supertech oil filter at Walmart for $5.48. And I got this ACDelco oil filter at Rock Auto for $3.15 plus shipping. They both fit the same vehicles, and these two are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started.
This is for, you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your inner here, filtration everywhere here.
Okay, let's start with the Supertech, and we'll start with the box. 20,000 mile protection, made in USA. Right here, 99% efficiency rating. If you look down here, that's at removing particles greater than 30 microns. So let's open her up. Date code 021821ES. Product of USA. This is a sticker. She has 8 inlet holes, nitro rubber gasket, which comes off very easy. And it looks like it's got the E-core design here with the nylon cage. And I see the silicone anti-drain back valve. If you really look down there, all the way down, like people were asking me about these filters, if you can tell whether they have metal end caps or the felt end caps. If you look down there, let's see if I can point it out or not, but if you look down there, right down here, where the bypass valve meets the edge here, if it looks like it's metal, it's probably got a metal end cap. So I'm going to show you something on the other filter. It's got nice amount of threads. Yeah, you'll see on the ACDelco what I'm talking about. Let's look at the ACDelco. Open her up. And she's got a date code of 21070EN. At least that looks like a 0, yeah. Date stamp. Product of USA. This one also has a sticker. Also 8 inlet holes. Nitro rubber gasket, which is a little on there, just a little bit better than the Supertech, but not much. We'll compare them later, see what they look like together. This one also has a nylon cage, nice amount of threads. These base plates are probably almost identical. But look at down here, see this? See the white down there? You go way down there, all the way down to the end. You can see the white. Pretty sure this has a white felt end caps. Base plates look identical. Well, not actually not, because this has the little gasket retainers and this one doesn't. Well, you know what? Let's open these babies up and see what's inside. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. The Supertech weighs 225 grams. The ACDelco weighs 194 grams. And the base plates, Supertech weighs 110 grams. The ACDelco weighs 107 grams. Let's take a look at them. They're almost identical. Got about the same amount of threads, same inlet holes. The only difference was I showed you this earlier on the retainers here, gasket retainer. They both got 13 holes on the back side. And one other difference is the gasket is larger on the Supertech. And I'll take it off and I'll show you. Supertech on my right and ACDelco on the left. You can see the difference. Other than that, most base plates are nice. Anti-chain back valves. We got silicone for the Supertech and nitro rubber for the ACDelco. Almost the same size, but I would rather have the silicone. And let's look at the filter media here, or the filter element. ACDelco, felt end caps just like I thought. Weighs 23 grams. The Supertech weighs 50 grams. Let's take a look at these. The reason you could see it earlier when I was showing you is, see, it's not glued exactly centered. It's off center a little bit. So that's why it was easy to see. So you can see it now really easy. You can see the white. But sometimes you can see it anyways, you know, even if they're centered, because, see, it doesn't quite make it to the edge. I also wanted to mention, you should be able to see like the rim. See the rim here? It's metal. Watch when you put this in. And if you look down into the hole, say like you're looking down into the hole like right here. If you got like a little flashlight, you look down that hole, you'll be able to see that it's a metal rim all the way around instead of, you know, you see the difference here. You compare these two, you can see like a little rim on my right. But yeah, that's how you can tell. If you look down in the hole with a flashlight, you should be able to tell the difference whether you got metal end caps or the felt end caps. Okay, and let's look at these bypass valves. They're the same. 9 grams. 10 grams. It should be 9 grams. It's 9 grams. Because they're both the same. And yeah, let's look at the filter media some more. Okay, this is a Supertech. Metal end caps. Glued seam right here. I counted 65 pleats. They're spaced pretty good, except for right here. That's normal. It's usually like that on most filters. A little spaced by where the glue seam is, but other than that, they're nice. Nice and clean. Nice clean filter. And the micron rating is 99% at 30 microns. And let's look at the ACDelco. Glued seam right here. And I counted 63 pleats. So this one's got 2 less pleats. Your felt end caps. And this one actually got pretty much the same micron rating. It says filters down to particles down to 30 microns. But this says, the ACDelco says it's got cellulose media, whereas the Supertech says it has a natural and synthetic fiber media. So to me, they look and feel the same, but I don't know, maybe they're different. Well, let's get some measurements. Measure the cans. .42 millimeters for the Supertech. And yeah, 0.41 millimeters for the, they're the same, 0.42 millimeters for the ACDelco. Get their widths. 1.58 inches wide. 2.55 inches this way. And overall is 2.15 inches. 2.15 inches. 2.45 inches. And overall 2.17 inches. You know, judging by this so far, I would take the Supertech over the ACDelco. But you know what? Let's cut these babies open, stretch them out, and the ACDelco's got 2 less pleats, so the Supertech should be longer, but who knows? Well, let's stretch them out and we'll see. Okay, here they are stretched out. And the ACDelco is 46 inches long. And the Supertech is 54 inches long. Okay, and here we are at the seams. And I have a couple samples to measure. Let's try the Supertech. 0.8 millimeters, 0.79 millimeters. And the ACDelco. 0.73 millimeters. 0.8 millimeters. It's 0.79 millimeters. They're almost the same. Second, this one's the ACDelco's wider. And surprisingly, the Supertech 8 inches longer with only 2 extra pleats. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Let's look at the rest of the filter. So one reason you get the extra width, well, the reason you get the extra, I should say the reason you get the extra width with the ACDelco is because you lose it with the metal end caps on the Supertech. I mean, look at, you can see that these glued on things don't take out, these felt end caps don't take much space, so that's why you end up with more filter media. That's one advantage, I guess, with the felt end caps. But we got silicone versus nitro rubber. These guys are pretty much the same. These base plates, and you know, you got the cage, both cages. Bypass valves, these are the same. You can tell by looking at them, they're the same. You got a little more filter media with the ACDelco. Which one would you pick? So I think I'll wrap this video up. Don't forget, Oil Filter Friday. I open up a new automotive oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The ACDelco filter media weighs 14 grams. The Supertech filter media weighs 11 grams.